Feel the ground shake, hear the roar. Right to the breaking point.
We getting our fill of Angelina today, buddy. Well, I say that you can't get your fill of Angelina. I mean, and like she has so many songs. Like you can just put it on. If there was a way to put all of her songs together and you just keep going, it would be so good. Chad, did I ever tell you I saw and recorded Tori twice? All the videos are on my YouTube channel. No. But by God, I will go and I will check it out for sure. I sure will. Heck yeah, dude. I will go check that out. Absolutely. Joe, for sure. I will check that out. I sure will. Matter of fact, that would be some fun reaction thing to do. That'd be cool. So yes, I will go check those out, buddy. Absolutely. We'll do that. All right, we've got Angelina Jordan, Million Miles, live in studio. This is going to be a treat. I've had a couple of comments here and there. Like when I'll say this about her and a couple others, and like, well, how can you really say that before you listen to the song, man? Because some of these artists are so freaking talented that I don't care what they sing, it's going to be good. They could sing IKEA Directions, and it's going to be beautiful. Probably the only time you care about IKEA at all will be if Angelina sang the directions. That's how I know. And that's how I know this one will probably be another one of those. All that's left to do now is watch the video and get enthralled by her presence. And that's what we're about to do. Let's go.
When I was a child, I walked the streets, they see me growing up. Know you were all I need. I see me myself through all the years, as like it's in my tears. I think what he's giving me, the smiles and the memories, but now he's not here to hold my hand. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I'll never regret what I do. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown. I can't make it stop, but I know in my heart, I know that I'm never alone. I know I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. Never alone. Never alone. He said I'm watching you from the moon. I'm everywhere, see everything you do. I can't see you, but I know you're here. It's like you're in my tears. I think what he's giving me, the smiles and the memories, but now he's not here to hold me. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I'll never regret what I do. We're a million miles apart. It's pulling my heart like an empty bubble to be thrown. I can't make it stop, but I know in my
we've all experienced loss. So I'll just start over with what I was saying. And some more than others. But when you care about the person, the loss just hits you. Doesn't matter if you've lost a lot of people, if you've only lost a person here or there, it doesn't matter. And that one, why it took me so long to gather myself was I was thinking about my mother right then, right? And how that gulf and that distance is always, it seems like it's an infinite amount of miles or what, that you're separated, but at the same time, you still feel their presence, if that makes sense. And when she was singing, that's kind of how I felt about it. That's what I was kind of feeling right there. And it's funny because last night I was up late writing on my new novel, and it's a biographical horror fiction, all right, which means simply it's all based off of true events throughout my life, but it's set to horror, all right, and mystery and suspense, all of that. And I just happened last night, there's a section in this book as this character goes through all this stuff. And it's about the night my mom passed. And I wrote that last night. One of the hardest things I've ever had to write about was that. Especially putting it down. When you writing that out was, I cannot tell you how tough that was to relive it. But as part of that book and that process, it needed to be written, and I needed to write it. It actually kind of helped me to write it last night. When I was able to when I went to sleep last night, I actually kind of slept a little peacefully last night for once in a while, a long while. But that reminded me of that when, listening to that song today just kind of reminded me how I felt last night when I finished writing it all down and coming to terms in full circle with her death and how she passed and being there and then watching them take her away and having that separation, but then still feeling her be a part of us, right? And that's what this song and her singing this actually made me feel at that time. And so, I appreciate this request. That was, excellent, because I kind of needed that. Especially with the emotions we kind of keep bottled up inside. When it comes to loss, like we try to process it ourselves. There's that time that we grieve openly when the loss first happens. But then as we live day to day, we kind of try to bury it. We believe we should push it down. We try to keep it close to us. All right. Like no one else understands loss, and everybody goes through it. But that's how we're kind of feeling. And it's like, if I just keep it close and it's mine, that loss is mine. And it's tough, and it hurts, and it's a brutal thing to experience and then see and go through, and you're doing all of that. It's like, what is happening right now? What is happening in my life? What is happening to me? And then the person who brought you into this world, literally, who was always there for you during all stages, you watch them they're no longer with you, right? And then you want to still feel that connection. And I think you have to let yourself feel that connection and be there and not just be sad all the time. And that can be tough to do. That's tough to do. It's tough to get your head around that. So I am so thankful for this song right now, because I think it's a beautiful song, and it's so true. It is so true. AJ said she had tears flowing down her cheeks for the first time. The first time she recorded the song debuted with a lyric video, which had Mary's artwork. Imagine about her grandfather, I think y'all said. So, yeah, I mean, it's tough. No one prepares us for losing loved ones, especially our parents. No, there is no preparation for it. Like when Mom passed, we knew it was coming. She had laryngeal cancer. And she had fought it, beat it, and it came back with a fury, as cancer tends to do. And we spent, when they told us the end was near, they put her on hospice. We're all gathered there. Me, my brother, my sister, all at my sister's house because she was her caretaker right up the road. And that's what we would do. We stayed for 2 weeks, 2+ weeks. We stayed there waiting, and then Mom was, still laughing, still there with us. And it's one of those things. We live our lives to make our departed loved ones proud of us. Yep. But it's something that even though it's coming, you try to prepare for, you're still not prepared for it when it hits. You're not. It's a hard thing. I was there too, Chad. I know what you went through. Well, praise and love to you, buddy. It's a tough thing, and I'm sorry for y'all's loss. And we've all experienced it, and it's tough, and it's hard. So again, I've said this 30 times probably already now in the span of 5 minutes, but I'm thankful for that song. Thank you so much for requesting that, dude. I really do appreciate it. Because that was great, and that helped. That helped a ton. As for the rest of you just tuning into this and just seeing this song, what did y'all think about it? Leave your comments down below. And as always, like, subscribe. And if you can leave a comment. It helps them out. It does. It helps them out. We're all about helping the artists that we get the chance to react to. We're privileged to react to these people and partake in their works and their artistry and the things that they put out. So just be sure you get to do that. Back at you was a lunch with Mom, and then things changed. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, dude. It's tough, brother. It can be tough. But, and I don't know, and I still dream about her. And some people will be weirded out, but I'm not. I am so thankful when that opportunity happens. I am. I'm always thankful when I have a dream and Mom is in that dream. It's such a blessing right there. I just feel that's when God's saying, look, you need a little something. Here you go. And it just includes her in my dream. That's how I feel about it. That's how I look at it. No one can tell me different. And I won't listen to anybody who tries to tell me different. Just how I see it. That is exactly how I see it. And I love it. So, there you go. Wow. 99.5. So it was a run. Oh, there you go. She had a good run. She had a real good run. I'm personal training a lady right now who just turned 81. And she just goes, man. She just goes. I love training her. She's so much fun. Because she's like, I still want to do all the things I used to do. And she does. She does, man. She is on her. She gets it. And I love that. I love seeing it. I never recall my dreams anymore. Oh, damn. I hate that, Andy. I love recalling my dreams. Not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them I wish I couldn't remember. Some of them are just, I saw a deal the other day when I was doing some work and I would have the stuff on. Somebody was talking about how some person, that's all I'm going to say, said no one has any memories from when they were a child anyway, because she was making some stupid argument. It was dumb. I don't mind. It was dumb. I'm like, that is not true, because I remember a lot of things from when I was 4, 5 years old. I eat a lot of things. The last 2 were dementia, but she knew me to the end. So I was best. Yes, you were. My mom only had a touch of dementia. They tried to say she had, it was getting worse and worse but it was during her treatments. Like the cancer treatments affected her. She would see things, when she had her leg amputated, like she saw, it just freaked my sister out big time, but I don't blame her. It was weird because she saw this little girl who was trying to give Mom cigarettes, which cigarettes got us into this thing anyway. And so it was one of those things, right? And it was so weird. But after that though, when she got done with her cancer treatments, and this last time when they finally got done, her brain went right back to normal. She knew exactly who we were. She wasn't, she only had one little episode one time. And that was it. But other than that, she didn't think she was in another time period, nothing. She knew all of us to the end. So very thankful for that, at least. That is truly a blessing. So you were definitely blessed for sure, Joe. I agree. It's a tough thing. Like I said, people don't talk about it. When we were raised, and I'm sure it's with a lot of you guys out here, you don't talk about your feelings. You just don't do it. Real men don't talk about their feelings. And I believe it's the opposite. I've raised my son to be the opposite. You do talk about your feelings, because I grew up that way, and that's no way to be. That's no way to be. I mean, again, and for those of you who don't know me and have never really watched this channel, I am 6'4", almost 300 pounds. I'm a pro wrestler, very active in the combat world, things like that. And I'm telling you, if you can't, talking about your feelings does not make you less of a man. It makes you more of one, because that shows a special kind of toughness. I mean, a special kind of toughness, because it's easier to bury that stuff and not talk about it. That is easy. I know, because I made a lifetime out of it, especially in my early days. But man, it's so much better when you can just be out here talking and expressing. And it's shame, because you find out, like what we're talking about in the chat right now, you find out that there's so many other people who've gone through stuff just like you, that you're not alone in it, and that maybe all they need is to hear somebody else say that. It's like, oh, so this is not just a me thing, and it is going to be okay. And it is. It is.